game number catch Real Madrid for say. The Celta Vigo team that I've watched. Forget about Somba Santiago Bernabeu or Muntiminche. And the Real Madrid team, Kofi, game way. Your point, and Celta Vigo share Real Madrid 2-0. And yes, the whole problem in Comona Yen is about Real Madrid because of how disappointing they've been. But Yedikai, let's not take the credit away from Claudio Irades. Coach, you know, he prepared his team very well. I'm not going to Celta Vigo for Bono. Aside tactics, you know, they were mentally prepared, very organized. What do you say in the La Liga? Team na make almost me you know. In the La Liga, we Barcelona if you are, or the quickest of transition. Say ball with defense. No, I'm the quack. And no starting and say unim cram me. I show the market what you are so because time my brands Zaragoza or share Raul Asensio Sulia, nutmeg, any idea no. Any the way no more creating early quick chances. No more say pushing Real Madrid on the high. No, should tell you say the coach prepared very well facing Real Madrid. Now, the quality in the team. Makajo say in the La Liga no. And teams we never win league no. Celta Vigo, Getafe. All those teams no. Or never win league. And when you are playing against them, you need to analyze them pretty well. And it wasn't just a disappointing scoreline. It was a disappointing performance. And Real Madrid for the done it, you know. 2-0. Madrid played this game without scoring a single goal. Now, it was a game that before Madrid able come no. No about 5 games was a 6. Ni now away. I'm up for ref. Yes, because Madrid in Liverpool, you know, come to send away. Madrid bought Rayo Vallecano Vallecas away. Or bought Eche where Eche fee away. Or away Chamber Olympiacos. Or Montevideo Cobalt Girona away. Or Samos Cobalt Athletic Bilbao away. And the Madrid are returning to Santiago Bernabeu. No? What do you expect? Same Comember fans, you know, a very good win. But the problem of Madrid this season, inconsistent performance. Inconsistency in performance. They have drew the last 3 games against Elche, Rayo, and then Girona. And no more share Athletic Bilbao 3-0. And no more the results in a bar. And Celta Vigo at home. I share Real Madrid the fee 2-0. Now Madrid players 2 or 3. And the case one movie with the red card. And the red card on top of that. And it was a very disappointing performance. And a Madrid for the done, you know. Now you see, Xabi Alonso me can answer say ya some can who say there be was Xabi Alonso also. Kofi me say when I decided to critically assess this coach, I realized he has a lot to learn. Even tactically, he's not top.
Oh, okay. 2,
the man management bad. Emotional intelligence onibi. And if you are a coach for Real Madrid, now one or tactics are questionable. We in-game management poor. Mamimbu boom netiase tactics game no. Real Madrid able game first half. Unim so mo attack through the left. Vini Mbappe. Omo ko high up the pitch o. Omo say jai the other game. Me say me Real Madrid game now omo come no. Trent Alexander-Arnold they out.
Okay.
Chouameni back they say Camavinga here out. No say Madrid do problem. Because in the Athletic Bilbao game, the difference was that Madrid decided say Mbappe Vini and hold the up top. Mama analyze it. And today be omo gina center backs and so far. And then Madrid decided say some short passes now when they find you way out. You control the game, you cannot score. And they say about direct. And the Trent Jebo na no we can ten Mbappe akoka too. Militao Xabi Vini anti-manche. Sir, dear none of Monday share baby. And Madrid the jai. Samo no. Because Trent will be trust our passes no away. Alvaro Carreras co center back. Now Madrid naming himself who Asensio the boss center back now. Alvaro Carreras above fullback. Okay, you find on trenching. Have a game nation here. The same short passes, no. Where the way, now where the way, and then they are attacking through the left. And now Celta Vigo for now realizes that that's how Madrid are playing. And no more right na to because you say Rodrigo so more right, Obia so more, Master Antoine so tenchen. And now effectiveness be any right. Now coach be no nim say o attack for hankwa or say for hoshe. Kofi seconds here Mr. Wa. Now Real Madrid the sabo first half we second half. And because Mbappe up top na so mu holding no more jai from the Salmons game and no maba deep when you coach no and no mo Salmons game no against Alete Bebao no omo gina ho ahoma bo manim enye de bia and na wo gina kire say wo bo short e she o because e kire no distance ni mu a e ma pa gina kire am short ni den look at the goalkeeper Radu good saves Fedi Vavadi when gina kire am short so I didn't know omo main goal post you ask yourself said that time no coach in the tactics way ubo game na hu said nyoma mu ayede no ni in game management way who player di a yellow card a Frank Garcia coach on the field of play the boy will show displeasure did I say emotional intelligence Xabi Alonso oni bi because omo pon game no oni say say call dressing room no wan ka say obi a fa the back tipa okofi and HSA he's immature. This is the time that you need a coach to side the boys, calm them down. They also won't blame me after that. No, more of the back MFX. Okay. Now in game management. In game management. Game ne cost no. Unim say muayed. Na nye ko Juana against Leverkusen time. Game was ye sheni 2 crown of attention. Tell catch say ye mfa Leverkusen compare Real Madrid o. Unim say
Babia
I say on Freiburg nebo. Ahana nye Freiburg. Enti so who say Real Madrid is completely different. And nay Madrid premier say dentia me respect omo ka say players na nya de na players ni so tiri omo ye omo de. Me respect mo decision no. Now from where I sit, the minim power football me say a good coach, a bad coach, to me my good players look bad to some border. And that is why how I see this situation. And to me blame me Jude Bellingham because me nim the Jude Bellingham abo and the coach be that. Nye La Liga best player na. Me blame Mbappe because me nim the Mbappe abo and the coach be that. Me blame Vinicius because me nim Champions League. Me nim the Mbappe Vini abo and the coach be that. And if there is a clear problem, now it's not affecting one player, but it's affecting the entire team. Me nim the Fedi Vavadi abo that. No. And obviously, no, a coach in the Neymar players looking bad because of the way he's playing, and obviously, very comfortable for the players. And because the truth is, the man management and the Vinicius, before the game, I am a share Real Madrid training now, or more year, 30 minutes before the match, the team, you know, and Vini acquired 11 games when she go. Or may cross no motion shooting before the game. Onya 3 or 4 balls 6 yard box no obi antake unza abo no cross ba no oboni nyina say nam say nenso be yeka ampa Mbappe an shego no Vinicius wa mehu mpo and coach no he ofi oye changes ya afi na mehu say osuro interestingly omomani ma hankoa eno ha wo no yi obo omomani ma hankoa o Arsenal lose 2-1 and what it means they say unbeaten run no after 18 games in all competitions abewie. And you see, the circumstances that led to Arsenal's defeat, you know, to me, are quite understandable.
Oh, okay.
First, Arsenal had a very tough recent games. Omo share omo arch rival in Tottenham 4-0.
Yes.
And omo two also ball Bayern, share Bayern 3-1. And omo boy a difficult Chelsea game, ending in draw. Yeah. And or two so ebe share Brentford 2-0. These are the recent games at Arsenal, but ne be so hebia. Now, along the line, they were dealing with a lot of injuries, particularly at the centre back positions, because Magalhaes, Saliba, Nano Kradie, Ebeka Mosquera ne Pierre Hincapié no, Mosquera swepra in the Brentford game, and he going into a game like this. Against Villa. Now this is a Villa team. Omar the nemesis of Arsenal because since Arteta took charge as the Arsenal manager, we in Man City are winning more games this year. Arteta 7. Aston Villa are winning more 6. And the Aston Villa facing Arsenal and found say you home and now away. Okay. They are always that thing that stops Arsenal from winning the league. And he now or this injury situation, no, any idea could face Aston Villa or any nemesis facing them at a very wrong time because Aston Villa could be in the Premier League. There's no team that is on form. No more winning 6 consecutive games in all competitions. Now Arsenal win now become one and 7 straight wins. Right? Green Kwan. Enti yamba Unai Emery abaso. Yamba Nemranti abaso. Why? Because
98.1.
Unim see a started Premier League, no. The first 5 games Arsenal boy, no. No, a Villa boy, no. No more winning be. About first 5 games without winning a single game. Fast forward. Unim said the last 10 games Unai Emery Abono were winning 9 in the Premier League.
10.
The last 10 games were winning 9. Also to Liverpool were winning 9 of the last 10.
Wow.
And now that Arsenal are disappointing here, when you look at the league table, yes, in your Man City in Kwaneba, because the point gap between Arsenal and Aston Villa no 3. So that should tell you about performance Kofi. Unai Emery and Emranten Edanedi. And until I see a ball mabaso because they showed. Yes, it's sad to lose at the death. Last minute like this. And you can see from the reaction of the Arsenal players, look at something. Obi out of because they were trying to fight it out.
Now,
through.
the way my year and how much?
We will come to that. But I feel their pain. Say, game mama try to protect the lead. No crap on is Arsenal through. And until that's all lose game, I heard the way they react. Oh, I said now what kinds is here, you know. I want to accept no one. Because emotionally, psychologically, I was say atutu omuntu omunya the mental fortitude and the toughness.
Okay.
And they need a proper psyche. And yes, who keke. Sometimes it's not that Arsenal team near bad. They know their history. And the BBC started and they
okay.
And yes, I agree perfectly. Say no team. And now, so matches now can now expect this Arsenal very
no.
Definitely, no be lusubi. So any team be anywhere. So the first star, obetimi are winning the matches in to us akwaje. So at a point, ube lusubi, ube drobi. But to keep your head up and making sure say, ube fight it all.
And then that's and
they make it difference. Now, and they Arsenal lose to the Kenya. But they are within a touching distance upon the performances now. Arsenal done it this season. I'm a year bomb mabaso. You see Arsenal's performance this season. Obiye can was a meboa. Yeah, bomb mabaso throughout. And then when you look at the league table now, you see say, they are within a touching distance. Say Man City training say ya. Obeso Arsenal because the points gap between Arsenal and Man City after all this kind of performance, no, 2. Into one slip, and then Man City has taken over.
Yeah.
One slip. If Arsenal slips one again, Man City are taking over. Now, Arsenal subsequent games in and cheap. You see, yes, for Champions League is against Club Brugge, different case. Now they are playing against Wolverhampton. You remember Dickinson, Akobo against Everton. Now I bet if you buy a Crystal Palace, he will play against a formidable Brighton. Now, December young common avenue would know until December 30th. Only Aston Villa Sunday we so.
Yeah, and everything like
the same team.
Wow.
Now Aston Villa no Arsenal home. Who class in sell Arsenal kono ho. Ye nim komo we. Asem many BC. Man City for more.
Hey, give me short ya.
O se meje ne so. O se meje ne so. Wow. Me am ni pa kwamwache. Kwamwache ma me nka bi ma why. Ebe no Kofi on a more serious no. Villa ne Arsenal. Unim say undum akajo so omunti na Arsenal ntimi nyi league nyo bia dey be omo na stop your Arsenal and Unai Emery no as a former coach power for a team na odi team ani say no anu odene last 2 seasons and omo share Arsenal 2-0 wa Arsenal fie
yeah
Arsenal fie o no omo share Arsenal 2-0 no last season yes Arsenal to ko show omo ho but unim say Arsenal na no open league age no or share Villa 2-0. Villa betiti 2 ni nyina. And consistently they've been the nemesis. Aside say sometimes omo winning against Arsenal no. So Arsenal take lead cry omo ba out no ma be say bibia. And no net to us no. Now senior maybe say ye repetitive and then ma ye mu bi nye gidie because it is Arsenal. Unta me ka say everything is proven to be because the omo team no. It is the strongest in the league, but it is because they are Arsenal. Unza me come say Arsenal. Omono they do the unthinkable. Intina debia me ka say bibia kire say season we ya Arsenal season but the mama yen kodi bronya nemra because on betima he bibia enye hu still they are leading but the reaction of the boys and a two no crap say that goes now Arsenal enye enough. Yeah, I understand the famous Ferguson quote say attack wins you games, defense wins you trophies. But for a Premier League so person ogia a number of goals I say enough. And to look at Arsenal, 1 goal win margin, 2-0 on Makwe because defense need protected. Just a down defense, barely kick 1 or more goal. No, Arsenal to be winning. Minutes what must and it was coming because they say so you were going to concede. Say now, Beshe. And the number of goals that Arsenal are scoring are not even enough. Say Ebemu are so confident. Say Ebemu majili because who they are grow Ebemu about draw baby and they have to work on that. And the confident go Arsenal situation no wom say here they will play the same team in the 30th December and Sana ya 31st. Ateta will have to put his house in order. I tell you, so putting your money together and send a BBA because Man City now Urban and look at Arsenal. You see, when Man City are coming like this, now Arsenal 10. No, who say City are. That is where pressure in started. Now I increase it quite a different level. Yeah. And now City in Suna was so jano. You see City in recent games, the last 3 Premier League games, 3 wins. Leeds United, Oshani 3-2. Against Fulham, away. Okoshe Fulham 4. 5-4.
5-4, yeah.
Cricket scoreline. Against Sunderland. Sunderland team no Kofi. Look at the way they've proven this season against the top opponent.
Even on Arsenal
draw. Oshani 3-0. Watwaso. Ababe drew this state. Doku. They say no why you. Say me catch the Doku bono so started to deliver assist. No oh shoot here because of the way he dribbles ninety or he a constant threat.
Yeah.
Foden already discovered and he's scoring in almost every game. Very good momentum. They say Foden in recent the past by 4 games who play our forms Ellen Holland 2 goals in my head. Yeah. So you add all these things, then you see, say, Man City, yes, he kind of so. And said, this is not the strongest of cities. But Pep Guardiola nim said the Ebo League, on nim ye be a man to be a won't be any day. So ye. And when you remember, no, the Nico Gonzalez, Tijani Reinders, Ryan Sheki, any more Makano, Oscar Bob, Akeko Munina Boom, na City are true. Yosko Vadio, Donnarumma. And that is why I'm looking at things from. Yes, say Liverpool is what they chill baby. Chelsea, obey me a call better from near there. But I City now, that's in a cheap I cut 2 points touching distance. That is where I fear for Arsenal.
Okay.
And the Incabibian say but more mentality na. More the edge, more the mental toughness ni bibia to face. I doubt.
You.
Kofi. Arsenal hu na me.
Mate, yanko.
Omo be ya ma me nsesi form. Na nkrofo be ka se wo se o ma ye gidie, o ka se Arsenal be yeye.
Akofa ho.
Kofi. Liverpool so be bought 3-3 on. Against Leeds United. Unse Leeds ni say wa soja o.
Pa.
Na no ene den pa omo ne Chelsea de boy no. Omo to aso she Chelsea 3-1. Again, Ayo Tanaka. Na no onu so sa she third goal no. Na de tie ne say maka Liverpool asem enchei. Meka jam say me we Liverpool last 3 games say ma hwani nyina. And it started with the game that omo lose here. They lost. Yes. PSV I know them. And omo be share West Ham. Now West Ham me catch them to be at the West Ham far form. But Liverpool game na me share you know. Unze me bad me catch you say Isaac Nkwase na me be because you me player. Ti me pese Isaac form na eba. Into share goal no boost his confidence and everything no. I love that. Okay. But me say be ka say even though Liverpool say 2-0 nko fa dwan so on the evidence of performance na nya West Ham a team papa bi a Xabi nko betete ka no because ade ba ko a aside Liverpool form na ateko no because I'm confidence ahira even when they are leading me West Ham game papa go him when they are leading you can see say they are very jittery confidence ahira and watching Liverpool in recent games no sha na yate Osha ne yate na Saturday no Osha 2-0 Liverpool 2 up still I'm a teteka after almost Konate 2 mistakes na it was a Liverpool situation na me de ba Salah e ko 3 so most like 80th minute still Tokro no ashe 3-3 after you heard the real situation. We understand Liverpool's problem any coach ni bibia. But I think Mohamed Salah is doing too much. Honestly. Give me the point, you know. And Salah back all these strong words. And you see in Komanowa. So I want to pick some portions of Nkomona na Odi no. And in some no kekan, you know. Baby I know huge, you know. And what mix zone say and I'll guarantee the interview. No, say, I can't believe it. I'm very disappointed. I've done so much for this club. Everyone can see that over the years. As I say, I've done so much for this club over the years, especially last season. To be on the bench, I don't know why. I feel like the club is throwing me under the bus. See, what I say? Okay, that is how I feel. I said many times before that. That I have a good relationship with the manager. Suddenly, we don't have any relationship. What if there's no more relationship with the manager? Say, I don't know why. It is not acceptable to me, to be honest. I don't know why it always happens to me. We throw more under the bus because he's the problem. I don't think I'm the problem. Next, say inside in comments say and I called my mother yesterday. You didn't know I wasn't going to start today. I knew that. I said, come to Brighton's game. It doesn't matter if they're player or not. Musala and come 10. Afi. Meme diene say. Liverpool. And at je Musala sa. And a Musala timi the oil. Yes, I understand. To me, he's the greatest Liverpool player. And he has done so much for Liverpool. But in terms of treatment, Liverpool actually touch it too much. He feels he's untouchable. And that is where we are today. A man can't say same way. Normal player being to be granted this sort of interview. Yes. And particularly at a time that this Liverpool team struggle like this. And then you are turning the flesh. That is huge. And it is because Mo Salah is like that. Now, is it the first time he's done this? No. Because Nanu ye. Obekai this very situation. And also bench you. We credit one mobi. Bench. On a club. Now, circumstances for people to understand. Also, Liverpool form ni nyinanye. Na say players na actors na on the field. Na aside coach, so more than form. So we a coach, what do? You try to find solutions and and in finding solutions there will be rotations. Me tienye. Enye Mohamed Salah nko na asa o team ni mo. Van Dijk wasaba. Konate wasaba. But actually Liverpool new options. Into a more but attack or mato bebre into a rotate. In any case, Mohamed Salah in the last 4 Premier League games before trainer or transfer bench, he had played 90 minutes, 0 goal, 0 assists. And to no one in terms of performance, and Mohamed Salah so one go one assist and Bacho Bobby. Again, one sent me defend. Uncle Busa Kukera will show we are no Sancho on a weakness. One can tell me a man say, or the born to Bunkum no son Timbo. Into a Yano who's on Miano Kwashakwana, where we know. Into a no Yano Sancho, or many Liverpool boy. Kukere say, Omusa Mohamed Salah or match them attack your weakness, honor modify. And to walk opponent actually say, why am I? Nyamna mekayo kuku kukereya timakena ye pereya Haaland temira on one kind. Okay. And he said the last 3 games what started bench here. It is because coach is trying to find solutions. Meaning what was here? Now share Mohamed Salah. You need to bench on. Yes. And this is it. Club Odiano. It was the similar circumstance. Okay, club last season 2024. The Liverpool struggle. At a point, say na Liverpool na 9. No more than 8 in 7 years club say the 7th season India. Only man ko oja hoko yangaza. Okay. And now I'll try to find solutions. Na Salah kwatena nchen. And Obama 79th minute. Na coach ni chiana motivating no 2-2 amone West Ham. Nchami nso mi mu. Hey, like Saturday no, I was shocked. Onene kasa me say ase ya Darwin Nunes ni Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez impo de no osuro. Nunes ne be pia Salah. In fact, picture no look calmer than the real action no. The oye e London Stadium no. I mean a whole bunch of stuff. And the Salah is like that. And Liverpool na man abasa. Unim there what happened? A young so club. One point no. I know say what happened on the field. Yapon so to him it is done. They spoke about it in the dressing room and that is it on Kamwasimbi. And the Kodai. And the Salah yebi. Me zone interview. And it's what about for fraud. Obekai time and Salah contract in the EBU. Na as a extend or more extended, me say ye guarantees no. Ye na guarantee man o. Say bona wa boni at the end at least they should extend his contract. Including the coach and a slot. Da.
Oh okay.
And a slot. Enti so here sad time no e ho na okọ grante sa interview na eno so na me zone say ya o head as o twam then he finds a random guy ubusa na no aka ni nyina he gives you bombshell ni bibia no okọ the aka nyina ye na chira asem e bi similar pattern no the way no look at something here at the time na fena and slot aba na on say o se first no no relationship say o munni ye mubu ne nsem no baako he started by saying say he's done so much for the club and no na Xabi in quote or they blackmail you omo no why ye bibre in fact so the achievement in guswa trophy be na onje ye individual accolades be na onje ye he's done so much yes it is agreed why ya there but eno nchire say my immunity say based on that when things are not going well krana ye drop one na ye nkan wasem oh aba means what masia because this is a new season and obewe she say Liverpool dey never bo still omoriana no something needs to be done. And rotate me see defense no obi himself Van Dijk no Konate enye but how many tie nobody is available obi ani akire ba ko yom cover free taliba yi wa be pra ACL enti the actually say took animu na options wa mato players bebre ti hono betima rotations avet entrantra nchen ekitike entrantra nchen Isaac entrantra nchen me say Gakpo kra wa trancha na me bu afu me bo a enso Gakpo entranche McAllister entranche enti rotations dey be kan obi a and it needs to calm down but Salah feels nabi obro so better na bench because ebia ne nkomo na okan say us extending the contract some promises were made and he feels say those promises no are not being honored ebia mo di shemu say you dropping it yeah for that I have no idea but on the element of performance coach no so finding himself wanting nti say oye bibi no what's what the money you onyi wan ba and saying this no we say oba afko no say be jet team no ho na wo DJ 2 months na we ja ho akono does it sound good this same Mohamed Salah and the coach you see let me give you a rundown now my compiling it very interesting when Arne Slot took over from Jurgen Klopp it was a very huge debate say hey na Slot there then why so Klopp needed to usher him and my fans no crack to new man for him to be popular and obefire no Kofi na Mohamed Salah contract extension no aye debate obeko onko and then Liverpool were concerned say e be do 33 years so mo man contract extension and one scan be kosoro two and sure no went man mo sabo and a slot in summer 2024 no buy he was the first person to say it should be trim Salah performance be drop here to him and drop it nti he's backing Salah publicly be say interview no anche in November and Kofi amuma Salah contract extension now amuma Salah contract extension no na an slot season na chassis and na all winning also chassis yepa and then one big game na a Sunday match of the day, sir, almost Super Sunday. I think it was against Man City. And a Sky 4-year Salah interview. And a Salah say, and a slot to buy from August to November, we're getting a contract, I was starting the goals, and the slot adapted so well and so quickly, and on no class a player, and a no one. So, and a slot abeye Saturday we. So Salah at that time, Nenyo Mekoyo Bobby Oshego had a very good relationship with the coach, Sadio Okaina. Fast forward to April, and a year official announcing the Salah almost signed to one announcing. Announcing, you know, and a slot to Becca say he's very happy because for Salah, he's a top professional, even though circumstances are only renew and he backed him throughout. But for a player, nan ko betimi akwa every team in the world. That's what Arne Slot said. No one chooses to stay with Liverpool, no Kofi. He's a top professional. No can't ask him. And then the same April, Salah also to us so ebe can say Arne Slot a performance then the way I watch team no team ne. Ya to us about October. And a Salah for me started say drop it. Kofi October 2025, 2 months ago. November 2025, Salah started on bench. December 2025, Salah cassette your coach. And it is because the form they drop it, but on person bad admit it because he feels he's done so much for the club. But in common relationships, they started on a good note. When you were playing better, you were playing all the games. Maybe any Nancy now watch who contribute to the most goals in the history of the Premier League. 47, 29 goals, 18 assists. Mewa. So all of a sudden, what has changed? Intermediate, I feel that Salah Subaina woman, and yet now this chaos now I don't know. Yes, on only the casting vote of no confidence. Oh, coach, you know, say coach in Yadi, and the coach whether he will be sacked or not, is a different topic. But on what Salah did, there'll be professional, yes, sir, top professional as coach in the describing, no, on yes, sir. Kofi, and